Adrienne, I have a great question for you.
What is it, Matt?
I just thought this up just now. Are there any bridges or similarities between the work you did on Xena and the work you're doing on Renegades?
I'm sure there's several. I mean, just in terms even of how I feel has a similar vibe. There's a strength that both of the characters share that is ridiculous. Ridiculous in a good way. There's also this like sharp edge where they're both a little unstable and you don't know whether they're gonna kiss you or kill you. And personally, I was describing this in my mind. I was talking to myself this morning, and that was the description I came up with for Lexxa, was that if she was going to kill somebody, I think her favorite way to kill someone would be to deep kiss them as she stabs them in the kidney. That's what I'm thinking she would most prefer. She likes it up close and personal and gruesome. She likes to be that, that kind of in charge. So.
I find it really interesting, and I think the people online would too, that so much creativity and thought goes into creating your character. Like, you have put a lot of thought, energy, and effort into creating this. Is that typical for you? And even maybe part two is that typical for the craft?
It's certainly typical for me. I think it's typical of any good actor. Sometimes it's right on the page and it's easy because it's so close to you that you don't have to do a lot of extra work. But that question kind of drives me crazy, because what you're doing is portraying a human being, or maybe it's an alien or something, but you're portraying a being. And that means that you are... I mean, no one is one-dimensional, and no one is truly boring. I mean, everybody has so much history and backstory, and if your job is to bring someone to life, I mean, you got to bring it. There's all kinds of stuff that will keep it from being cardboard to being engaging and interesting and really getting at the center of that character. I mean, I think that's what the job really is if you're portraying a human being or whatnot, I mean, it's really bringing that full force to life. So it's adding those layers and doing that work. And I mean, otherwise, what are you doing? You're just, blah, blah, blah. That's not cool. That's not what you're paying for.